Well, Timo Meier, 4-year contract with the San Jose Sharks. Congratulations, obviously, but you're nowhere close to San Jose right now. Where are you?
Thank you very much, first of all. And I am back in Switzerland with my family and all my friends. So it's a really exciting moment, and being able to share that moment with all my friends and family is real special too.
I was going to say, you're surrounded by the people you love the most. How will you be celebrating this? Because it is something to, take note of for sure.
Yeah, it's something I have to soak in first a little bit, but it's something that you'll definitely have a nice glass of wine to, and like I said, spend some quality time with the family and all the friends that helped me to get to this point, that have supported me in my whole journey. So it's rewarding and also special for them. So it's great. Have this moment here in Switzerland with everybody that's been, helping me along my way.
You can have your glass of wine. I'll have one for you also later on tonight, despite the time difference. So the process, even for RFAs in this day and age, it's difficult. It can be difficult for talented young players that teams want to retain and players want to get the most out of their contracts. Is it, now looking back, kind of a relief to get this done with the team you're comfortable with, the place you want to play? It just seems like it's such a good thing to get this in the past.
Yeah, for sure. It's something that's been on my mind for a while, and obviously a lot of long phone calls with the agent and everybody. But we feel really blessed to get this opportunity with an organization that I been playing for the last few years, and I think we have the greatest fans. The organization treats the players real well, and I feel like we have a team where we can compete for a cup in the next few years, and our goal is obviously to win a Stanley Cup. So for me, it's really nice to get this done and focus on next season, get the preparation full on going, and take my individual play to another level next year, and start and chase that Stanley Cup again.
Well, you talk about some of the big steps you've already made in your game. The first season wasn't a full NHL schedule. You're just trying to, get a grasp on it. But 2 years ago, 21 goals. Last season, 30 goals. And I understand also not everything in progress should be measured on goals alone. But how do you see the steps that you made just even in the last couple years?
Yeah, I've definitely learned a lot from all the players on our team, the leaders and the coaches. They've given me a lot, to learn, and it's been, a really fun journey. Obviously, not always ups. There's been some tough times, but through those, there was a lot of people that helped me and get through them and learn as a young player. So, like I said, I feel like I can still take my game to another level, and it's my goal to keep improving and be the best player I can be for the team, and have team success.
I feel like a lot of young players, Timo, maybe they don't know what a template for their game is supposed to look like. Maybe what worked well for them at other prior levels doesn't work at the NHL level, and so they kind of search around to try and figure out who they're going to be in the NHL. Do you feel like you've already figured out who you're going to be, what type of player, maybe the power forward type in the National Hockey League, and maybe that kind of helps you hone in on what's next?
Yeah, definitely. My first year it took some time to adjust to the professional hockey, to the NHL level. It's a learning process, but I've definitely, like I said, learned a lot and kind of found a way that I have to play to have success, and I want to improve all my skills, all my physical ability this summer to take that step and be a leader on the team. That's my goal, to help the team and be a consistent contributor, and so it's a fun process, and definitely last season I thought I had a pretty good year, but I still know I can do a lot more.
You talk about leadership and you wanting to step in that role, and obviously with the departure of the captain, Joe Pavelski, that's big news for the hockey team today. Not completely unexpected, but still, it's going to make a difference when everybody comes into training camp next season. So, I mean, what you're saying is you do feel like now that you're under contract for 4 more years and you've kind of established yourself, you feel more comfortable to become a leader on this team, and also maybe because, like you said before, you've seen how other guys do it. You've been surrounded by some of the most established veterans in the NHL on your team.
Yeah, definitely. With a guy like Joe Pavelski leaving, it's obviously real sad news for all of us. He's been such a great teammate and such a great player for San Jose, and obviously one of these guys that you can learn from a lot, not just on the ice but off the ice too. So it's an opportunity for a player like me to get more ice time and all that stuff. So I want to take advantage of that. It starts with the summer preparation, and then you got to be ready once the puck drops again, once the season starts again. So it's a fun challenge, but obviously real sad to hear that he's not coming back.
I'll close it out on this because I know there's a time difference. It's getting late out in Switzerland. This summer, you talked about your preparations, and it sounds like more of your work actually in the next couple weeks and months, more of your work is actually on the physical part of training and your body rather than the hockey skills. And I guess that's common. Not a lot of guys are on the ice like year round, but tell me what you gain in these next couple weeks and months versus maybe the hockey skills.
Well, it's physically you got to get ready. The season, you want the season to be as long as possible, and you want to go through it without injuries. So that's something you got to work on in summer to really, get to a good shape where you can play 82 games and go on a long playoff run. So you obviously got to treat the body right and work on your, strength and all that stuff to, don't get those injuries. So it's really important for my game as well to, bring that physicality, which starts in the gym, to really, go to work and put the same effort into the gym as you would put on the ice. So yeah, it's an exciting time for me, and like I said, I want to take a big step this summer.
Timo, congratulations. Look forward to seeing you for at least 4 more years, and I hope you get to enjoy all of this process. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you very much, Brodie.